Hello friends there, welcome to today's video. Now in today's video we are going to look at how to fix problems with Clipchamp and CapCut video editors. Now some of the challenges I have encountered and also many of my colleagues talk about the same issues include crashing, slow processing speed and freezing. You know, video editing is one of those essential components of video production. And I've seen, honestly, it's not an easy procedure. But one disappointing thing is that at the end of the day, you've done a lot of work on these video editors. And at the end of the day, you look, when you come to exporting, the video editor crashes. So we are going to look at 7 but simple, proven procedures or steps that you can follow to ensure the best performance of these online video editors, okay? And the good thing is that these procedures that we're going to look at, they apply to so many other online software programs. That's the good thing with it. So let us jump into this video, and I kindly request a minute of your time to give this video a thumbs up or a like, and also subscribe, friends. All right? Okay. I would like to thank you for that kindness. So let us jump into today's video. Colleagues, what you're going to do, the first step you're going to do, make sure that you're using the latest browser or the latest version of the web browser. As you can see, there are so many web browsers available. Like for my case, as you can see, there is Google Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, whatever form of web browser that you're using, make sure that it is up to date. Okay, as you can see, for my case, I'm using Google Chrome, okay? And now, for you to check whether your web browser is up to date, what you do, let us go slow, okay? Are you with me, colleagues? As you can see, you go up to the upper right corner, as you can see here, where you see these 3 dots, okay? So where you see these 3 dots, you click on this, okay? As you can see, it opens up. For example, as you can see, new tab, new windows. Now, you scroll down slowly. You go slowly down up to where you see help, okay? So where you see help, that's where you stop, and then you go up to about Google Chrome, okay? So you reach up to this bar of about Google Chrome, okay? And you click on this, all right? So now, as you can see, the system is checking, okay? As you can see, checking for update, all right? This is where you know whether the version of the web browser you're using is up to date, whether it needs updating, okay? So as you can see, it's a little bit slow due to my internet connectivity, all right? As you can see, all right? So having checked that, it will show you that it is up to date, all right? Okay, it will show you that is up to date. Then there you'll know that maybe the challenges that I'm facing are with other steps, okay, as we are going to see, but it's not about the version of the web browser that I'm using, all right? So let us look at the second step. All right, colleagues, the third thing you're going to do, we are going to clear the browser cache, all right? So how do you do that? How do you clear the browser data, okay? The browser caches that are within your system. Still, what you're going to do, still scroll up to the right upper corner where you see the 3 vertical dots, as you can see. So click on this, as you can see. Now it opens up. As you can see, new data. So new window, new tab. And what you do, as you can see, data, downloads. So what you do, scroll down up to more tools, as you can see here, more tools, okay? And now what you're going to do, you're going to still select the option of clearing browsing data, because that's our main aim, to clear browsing data, all right? So what you do, you click on clear browsing data and the system opens up, all right? As you can see, when the system opens up, it opens up at clear browsing data, and here we have 2 options. We can do the basic option and then the advanced, all right? But for the case of our video, what we are going to do, we are going to take the basic option, okay? Now the time range, as you can see, you can select the different time ranges, but say that, as you can see, 7 days, last 4 weeks. So what you are going to do for the case of our video, we are going to select all the time. Okay, now as you can see, we have browsing history. Okay, clear history from all your synced devices, as you can see. All right, here we have cookies and other site data. All right, so here you have different options, and our main aim, we want to clear the browser caches. Okay, as you can see. So what you do, you scroll down and come to these two options. There is cancel and then clear data. So our aim is to clear this data. All right, so what you do, you click on this, then the system opens up and you'll be able to clear the browser caches. All right, colleagues, let us look at the fourth procedure that you can do. All right, colleagues, now another thing that you need to do, make sure that you close all other applications running on your computer. Okay, you could have opened up different applications. Okay, but at the time of editing, all right, make sure that you close up all these other applications and leave only the browser where the editor is. Okay, and another thing you can do still, you close all other browsing tabs. As you can see here, okay, I opened up Google. All right, I opened up this tab, as you can see here. Okay, I opened up like another one also. So these are the different browser tabs that I opened up. You know, I was searching at the same time I was doing something on Clipchamp. So what you do to give it the best performance, what you do, close up all these other applications. Okay, as you can see, you close up all these applications. All right, all these other browsing tabs. So, and you leave only alone the one for Clipchamp. Okay, so guys, as you can see, this will give it its optimal performance. Okay, and it will not give you problems. But if you're doing your project and you have other browser tabs also opened up, that can affect the performance of this editor at the end of it. Okay, that's another thing you need to do. Okay, now let us look at the fourth thing that you can do. Okay, now the fourth thing that you can do, make sure that, as you can see, make sure that your computer has got enough space on the disk. Okay, now as you can see, for example, on my computer, disk C has got 6 GBs. All right, and remember, the downloads that you do are located on disk C. Okay, now if the project that I'm doing, let's say, is 10 GB, okay, I've finished editing, okay, and at the end of it, at the export, I'm exporting it under downloads. Okay, if it is coming at the disk which has got insufficient, space, it will crash. Okay, this will cause it to crash. I think you can say that. All right, so you make sure that the destination disk where you're going to store your project, the space which is there is more than the space of the project. Okay, so that's another thing that you need to do. Make sure that the disk of your computer have got enough storage space. Okay, now the fifth thing that you can do, as you can see, make sure that the internet connection of your computer is good. Okay, because remember, that can interrupt the export process. So what you do, make sure that the internet connection of your computer or of your hardware is good. Okay, that will give it its optimal performance. If the internet is not good, if the internet is not stable, it will affect the performance of the video editor. Okay, now the sixth thing that you can do, okay, as you can see, okay, let us go to our Clipchamp video editor. Now make sure that you use a few media files to reduce on the loading time. Okay, as you can see here, I've got only 2 media files here, as you can see. Okay, I've got 2 only media files, but if I had many, if I had loaded many of them here, okay, and I'm doing my project at the time of export, all right, the overloading here will affect probably the processing time, the processing speed. At the same time, it can cause it to crash. Okay, so to avoid all that, make sure that you use few media files to reduce on the loading time. Now The seventh thing that you can do, all right, let us go back to our, okay, all right, now another thing that you can do for Clipchamp or CapCut to give you the optimal performance, you need to, you need to make sure that your computer, the RAM of your computer is at least 8 GB. As you can see here, my laptop has got 4 GB, all right? So now for such a kind of laptop, it will give me problems. That's why I was maybe encountering challenges with Clipchamp, okay? Because the RAM is too low, okay? But if your computer has got a RAM which is 8 GB and above, okay, Clipchamp will perform well, and probably CapCut, okay? Both of them will perform well, provided the RAM is at least 8 GB and above, okay? Another thing that you need to do, make sure that the computer needs to be 64 bytes, okay? And using a 64-byte OS, as you can see. At the same time, you also make sure that the version of the Chrome or Microsoft Edge that you're using is also 64 bytes, all right? So this can also be another concern when it comes to the performance of Clipchamp. All right, colleagues, I would like to thank you for your time. Thank you very much for your time, please. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking this video. Let us meet in the next video. Thank you very much.